G'day, Josh from In Your Yard Homestead. Well, today I'm by one of the ponds at the soak, and I'm going to be answering some questions that were set by Dawn from New Beginnings, My Everyday Life in Rural Cyprus. Okay, so the first 10 questions that were done for homesteaders was originally done by Copper Kettle Farms. So I'll leave a link for everything, and you can go and watch everyone's videos of her playlist that she's got that's done the homesteading questions. But Dawn set 10 questions as well, so extra ones. So I've got my little notes here, and the flies are pretty friendly too down here. Okay, so how long have you been homesteading or living a frugal life? Well, sort of on and off for quite some years, but just recently have gotten right into it the last 2 years, pretty much. Yeah, so about the last 2 years I've been pretty serious about it. Question number 2 is, what country are you from and where are you now? Plus, why did you choose the location you are now? Well, I was born and bred Australian, and I'm happy to stay here in Australia and where I am now. Okay, so question number 3. If you could only grow one fruit and one vegetable, what would they be and why? Oh, crikey. I'd have to say pumpkins for fruit. 1, they taste really good. And 2, they produce quite a lot of food off one vine, and they produce quite a lot of seeds for the next season as well, and other seasons to come. And you can also eat the seeds from the pumpkins. Vegetables, I'd have to say I like silver beet or chard. It would definitely be a vegetable that I'd grow because, 1, I use it in a lot of stuff. I use it in salads and cooking. I just love the taste of it. It's really, really good for you. So yeah, I'd have to say pumpkins and silver beet. Question number 4. Give your one best tip for living a frugal life. Well, my best tip for a frugal life would be that I collect all my own seed from everything that I grow, so I can save money from not having to buy seeds. I've just had to do it the once off, and then I'll grow my own from then. So that can save quite a lot of money over the years, and you can bless other people with the seeds as well and help them start in their frugal living. Oh, hello, Mocha. Okay, hello. Thirsty girl. Thirsty Mocha. There you go. Question number 5. Give your one best tip for homestead living. I'd have to say just do one project at a time. So set your target and get that finished before you start new ones. Otherwise you get overwhelmed with too many jobs and things don't end up getting finished, or they just don't come out right. It's better to spend the time and take your time doing one job at a time and making progress that way than trying to rush through and get too many things done at once, because it just doesn't work. So that'd be my tip for homestead living, is just take it one job at a time. Question number 6. Tell us something about you that we would have never guessed. Crikey. Okay then. Hello, Mocha. You gonna answer some questions? What do you What's something that no one would guess about you, Miss Mocha? Okay, you're wet. Yuck. Go on, you're all wet. Off you go. Out, 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 out. Oh, Mocha. Okay, yes. I love you. Come on. Out you go. You're wet. Go. Good girl. Ah. Oh, mud all over me now. Crikey. Okay, question number 6. Tell us something about you that we would never have guessed. Okay, I'm a bit of a junk food lover. I love my Hungry Jacks, or I think you Americans call it Burger King. So the Bacon Deluxe is my favourite. So every time I go into town, I'll go through the drive-through and grab a burger and some chips, and always add extra cheese. So yeah, I love me junk food every now and then as well. Question number 7. What did you do before this style of living? Example, job, lifestyle. I've always had an interest in some sort of gardening. I used to have a landscaping business years ago. Then I sort of moved in, so I was doing a lot of spraying and stuff like that. So then I quickly got out of that because I didn't like using the chemicals too much. And then I started working with wildlife. So I did that for 6 years, had a wildlife clinic and caring for native wildlife, kangaroos, possums, birds, lizards, snakes, all sorts of things, turtles. Yeah. And then I wanted to start living a bit more frugal. So I started growing poultry and had a little poultry farm for a little while there. And then started moving into the self-sufficiency from there and the homesteading from there. Question number 8. Tell us about your style of growing methods and why you use that method for growing crops. It depends on what I'm growing. At the moment, I'm growing all in ground. I have grown in raised beds and containers in the past as well. You can check out some of my old videos on the raised beds at my parents' gardening at my parents' place. But at the moment, because I've got so much room, I'm growing in the ground. I'd like to go more into the permacultural side of growing, but I've kind of taken on the best way I can grow at the moment. I find is it's sort of on a market garden style, I suppose. I find that easy and manageable at the moment. So, but later on, I wouldn't mind going into the more permacultural style. Question number 9. List the main crops, trees, or produce you grow and tell us something you don't currently grow but would love to try growing. Well, I grow a lot of different things. My main focus on this year is growing a lot of corn, different types of corn. And pumpkins is another one. And what would I like to grow that I'm currently not? I don't know really. I've got pretty much all the seeds for everything pretty much already. But anything that I find that's new or different looking, I suppose, if I haven't already got it, then yeah, I'd like to give it a go. Lucky last. Question number 10. Give us any links to find out more about you and your homestead or frugal living, and links to anything you sell, and tell us why your channel is unique. Okay, so the links wise, you can go into my playlists and check out all my older videos to find out more about myself and homesteading. I don't currently sell anything at the moment. so I can't help you with that one, any links to that. So and I don't know if I will be doing anything online as such yet, maybe in the future. And tell us why your channel is unique. I think everyone's channel is unique in some sort of way. Everyone's got their own sort of way of doing things. I suppose, I do things a few different ways. I love going out bush and traveling around out bush, and I'll show that videos when I do go out, driving through the bush and checking out wildflowers and sometimes wildlife and things like that. I do coastal trips sometimes as well. You can check that out in some previous videos as well. I did a series on a coastal drive. And I've got a few different ways on how I grow things as well. I suppose that's different to others, maybe. I'm not too sure. But all right, so that's the 10 questions set by Dawn from New Beginnings, My Everyday Life in Rural Cyprus. Okay, so I'll leave a link down below in the description for Dawn's channel, and please go and check out her channel. She's got a lot of different ways of growing over there. She does a lot of hugel beds, hugel culture beds, and grows the stuff like that, and some very interesting stuff that she's growing there and how. So go and check her channel out. And they've also got bed and breakfast, so you can go over there and stay and work on the farm for your stay. And yeah, it's a great channel, so I encourage you to go and support her channel. Okay, and I'm going to tag Lynn and Wayne from Homestead Aus, and I'm also tagging Kathy from Little Garden Big Dreams. I'll leave links down for their channel as well. All right, thank you so much. Get going, get growing, and God bless you guys.